Confidential financial information belonging to more than 100 million Americans was recently accessed by hackers targeting retail stores. How could that breach have happened? I-Team investigator Adam Walser shares a first-hand account from a computer hacker who discovered how easy stealing that information can be.
Never had any intent to commit fraud or steal anything. Just merely to get in and see what I could do.
This man, who we'll call Dave, told the I-Team it was easy for him to exploit vulnerabilities in the credit card processing system of one of the nation's largest retailers. Dave is currently on federal probation for his role in a scheme to commit $2.5 million in credit card fraud. While he says he never actually tried to steal, two of his friends did.
At some point, they're like, well, the whole system is kind of a game. I'm broke all the time. You know, it's not fair. I might as well cash in.
The crimes date back to 2003, but Dave says recent events show not much has changed in how data is protected. Back then, Dave and his co-defendants drove around town using their laptops to try to find holes in company servers, something he called war driving. In a Lowe's parking lot, they hit pay dirt.
They have access to the entire corporate network from this one store. And from there, they were able to get into every cash register in the United States, in every Lowe's. And from the cash register, they were able to write software.
Dave says his friends implanted the software inside Lowe's on servers so that every credit card customers used would be intercepted and copied before being passed on to the credit card company. Their scheme was detected by Lowe's security, who contacted the FBI before any actual money was stolen. Lowe's says it has increased security, but that type of hacking, called the man-in-the-middle attack, is what experts believe was recently used to hit Target and Neiman Marcus servers.
This is the form that we set down and we had to fill out.
Paula Hall doesn't know if she's the victim of one of those attacks, but she told sheriff's investigators her debit card was used 4 times in one day to steal more than $2,700.
I have no idea how they got me, how they got my number. My card was in my possession the whole time.
Dave says you don't have to physically have the card to wipe out the owner's bank account.
So you can actually make a new credit card that will swipe and validate. And that data is worth a significant amount of money.
Credit card numbers can be sold in bulk to organized crime groups or one at a time over internet sites. Hall's card was used at the Tampa Hard Rock Casino and a Walmart. Since then, she's invested dozens of hours trying to straighten it all out.
They're not hacking into big companies. They are taking the money of ordinary people. You and me, we work hard for our money.
Dave says people will continue to be victimized until all of the holes in the system are plugged.
Changing it would be a major undertaking, and while it should be done, a lot of companies just go, that's not how I wanted to spend that several $1 million this quarter.
Authorities say there are some simple things you can do to protect yourself, including monitoring your bank account on a daily basis, using credit cards rather than debit cards, and safeguarding your personal information. For more tips, log on to abcactionnews.com. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.
If you have something you'd like to have Adam and the I-Team investigate, you can join us on Facebook or email us at iteam@abcactionnews.com.